Hi guys, and welcome to Ron's Keto Cafe, and I'm Ron. Well, if you're new, welcome, and if you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member, could you please share and like that subscribe button? Helps other people know when they post videos. And before we get started, I'm not a medical doctor. I don't make any medical claims. This is all based on my own personal journey, so please do your homework first, and hopefully you'll have really good weight loss results. Well, currently we're on week 134 weight loss update, and we didn't lose any weight, but we didn't gain any weight, so I would consider that a non-scale victory. Most of you know I went back to work. I'm not doing too many more walking adventures right now, and the work is going along good. However, Friday, my feet were really sore when I got done my job and worked the wait to 2:30 in the afternoon on Friday because I was done picking an order really late. I couldn't do the bingo that much Friday night, so I ended up playing with my wife. We had a great crowd. We had over 227 people Friday night, and they were just coming out of the woodworks to play bingo for some reason or other. The $3,000 went, and the week before we paid out $4,400 on one of the pull tabs. And we had a good night there, but I couldn't go around selling tickets or doing anything other than just sitting down playing bingo because I've got some issues going on with my bottom of my feet. That what's going on is they're cracking and they're bleeding. And when I got up Saturday morning, I had a pool of blood. I'm walking to the bathroom and I had streaks of blood all over the floor. And he goes, "What the heck is all this?" And I realized it was coming in from the bottom of my feet and they're cracking and they're bleeding. So I was really concerned. So I took a shower and of course I ran out of Band-Aids. So Donna made me up a makeshift Band-Aid with some gauze and some paper towel there so my feet wouldn't bleed anymore. So after I showered, I told Donna, "Look, I'm supposed to be going to work today. I can't go to work like this." I mean, I couldn't even put any pressure on my foot. That's how bad it was. So then I ended up calling I was going to go to the emergency room, and I didn't feel like waiting there all day and down there because you never know what kind of adventure you're going to have over there, and then it'll be a $300 co-payment, which I can't afford. So I ended up going down to urgent care. I called them up and I said, "Look, can I have you just take a quick look at my feet, or and wrap my left leg up on my foot?" Because I couldn't, wrap it because I can't flex my left hip like I can my right hip. My left hip eventually is going to have to get done. So he done as a man went down there, he wrapped it all up, took down all the information, he took a snapshot of my foot, and I told him that I have a follow-up anyways this coming Tuesday with the toe doctor that cuts my toenails, and I'm going to see what he says about it this time. And then tomorrow being Monday, we're filling this out a day at a time, I'm going to get a hold of my primary care and talk to her about it and see what she says about it. Now, some people suggested I may have gout, and I don't know. Could be a little bit of possibility of that. But my feet feel like they're on fire when I'm walking, and they can't put that much pressure on them. I went out and did a little bit of shopping with my wife at Walmart's today because we needed to get some taxables, and I got home and I couldn't put any pressure on my foot at all. So I don't know what it is. It could even thinking it could probably be possibly be an abscess. Like an abscess tooth on my the raw skin area where I lost all my weight, or I could have bone spurs. But again, I'm not a doctor and I don't make any medical claims. This is all based on my own conjecture and what I think it might be. So, please say a prayer for me because I have no clue. I was talking to my neighbor and she was telling me, she said, "Ron, that kind of sounds like it happened to my friend," and she was telling me she had a foot infection and they couldn't clear it up, so they ended up taking off her leg. I go, "Hey, God, I don't want that to happen," So. I'm not going to jump the gun until I know, what the verdict is going to be, and hopefully things will be good and I can get back to work. The thing of it is, I really love the job. I mean, everybody's been so fantastic over there. The people are so friendly. I talked to the supervisor on Friday. She asked me, she said, "Vicky," she said, "how you doing out there, Ron?" I said, "Are you ready to, be judged how much you could pick in the time frame that they allow you to pick?" And they said, "Well, I just have some, not quite sure with the center aisle because I hadn't done the center aisle because that's a huge store, and but I'm willing to give it a go. I mean, I'll do. If you tell me you want me to do 3 orders, I'll do 3. I'll do 4. Tell me how much time I'm allowed to do the orders, and then I'll get them done as fast as I can get them done." But how they got the gun all set up, like I'll go for instance, they have straight out, left and right. The gun's set up to go right or left, whatever direction you start out at. And you go up, roll 13, up, down to 14, all the way back, okay? And and then you look at the, it tells you what level it's on. So it'll say 0 would be like the foot of the bottom, then 1 would be the second, 2, 3, 4, and then you just look for the product, and then you look at the price and look at the 3 numbers in a barcode. And it's really simple. It's whoever set that system up, they really thought it through for people like us that love to pick their orders, and I love talking to the customers while I'm picking them. I'm not there to socialize, I'm there to work, but people to come up with me, they say hi, and I love helping people out, and so and plus I love getting a paycheck for the best of all. But I blew off 2 days this week, but Sunday's overtime day, I lost $140 today because I couldn't go into work. So definitely keep me in your thoughts and prayers, guys, because I really want to work, and things are so expensive right now. I know we got some good things coming our way, for everybody, not just me, everybody. So I keep telling people, just hang in there just a little longer, because when you heard of flipping and flopping, when things flip and flop, everybody will be financially secure. But I honestly mean that, and that's all I can really say, because I don't want my channel to be taken off. But yeah, it's definitely my feet, and on the kitty cat update, she's a little monkey. So Saturday when I got home and I lay down and I was watching the Bruins game and I fell asleep. She's on my shoulder, and she fell asleep on my shoulder. She put her arm around my neck there to hug me, and she was singing in my ear the whole time, and I thought that was so cute. And how can you not love an animal as much? She got on my nerves today. Actually, today I was cooking some Salisbury steaks, and I had made them from a Rachel Ray recipe. And that came out really fantastic. I filmed it. I'm going to put it all together for later in the week. And, she was getting under my skin in the kitchen. She kept wanting to get under my feet, and they couldn't move, and they just want attention is what it is. But, she's starting to climb and jump on everything. Now I got to figure out, what am I going to do to keep her off the counter while I'm cooking and all that sort of thing. And Wednesday we got to bring it to the vet, so she's going to get her shots, and I'm going to have everything all taken care of. I want to make sure she's a healthy cat. She's going to get the rabies shots or whatever she needs to get. If she's young enough to get, or old enough, I should say now, they have her fixed for the female. I'm going to have it done. We're pretty sure she's a female, but we'll know for sure Wednesday. But I'm going to have that all taken care of, and she's been okay. But like I said, she's just a kid. She's getting into all kinds of mischief, and when she settles down, she's fine. But as she gets older and becomes a cat, and a full-grown cat, eventually she'll mellow out. Hopefully she won't want to climb up the curtains and everything and drive us crazy like she's been doing, because I can't afford to keep going out and buying new curtains and new curtain shades for in here, But I wanted to get a cat, and they give you a lot of love in return, and you can't ask for anything more from one of God's beautiful creatures, which is a kitten or a dog or even birds or whatever kind of pet that you might have. But let me know in the comment below the video, what kind of pets do you have? I had a dog once when I was a kid. We haven't been very long, and then we always had a cat in the house, and of course we had a little baby Angel. We lost her in a house accident, and then we had another cat called Smokey. That's what eventually they named him Smokey, the ones that took him away from us, because I gave him up for adoption, and then eventually I saw a Facebook post, and I really wanted a cat. So. But, other than that, it's good. No walking adventures this week for me. What I've been doing also is I've been going through my older videos from week 1 all the way up to week 133. And I've been reorganizing a portable hard drive. I completely wiped out one of my portable hard drives, and I'm copying all my photos and videos and everything. I'm going through all the stuff. There's a lot of stuff I'm finding I never posted, and I'm reposting it now on YouTube. And then last night, Saturday night, Alan from Alan's World, he had interviewed me about my journey. That went really well. We went up a little bit over an hour. I'll have the link below the video and to show more. And I picked up, as a result, like almost 16 subscribers now. So I'm up to 514 subscribers and counting. So thank you all very much for all the new subscribers, and it's much appreciated. When I reach 1,000, eventually my channel will be monetized, and you know, it's probably not going to get that much money from YouTube, but eventually, you know, make $200 or $300 a month, and you know, if I keep putting out the good content without any video strikes and for copyright infringement, which is, you gotta, you know, if you're a YouTube creator, you got to be really, really cautious and careful with that, because you don't want any strikes. Because I know one fella that was making like $4 or $5 grand a month doing YouTube channels, and he was using some inappropriate words on YouTube, and they didn't like it, so they took his channel down. So that's a lot of money to be given up. It's not tax free, obviously, you got to pay tax on it, but just putting up videos is something that you like. I mean, hey, you know. So what do we got going on this week? So again, we're going to go follow up with my primary care on Monday, and then Tuesday we're going to go to the toe doctor. Monday and Tuesday we got a northeaster coming in. They're expecting well over 1 foot of snow. That really, really wet, heavy snow, the heart attack snow, and that was my central heating going on. And so, you know, I'm going to have to be careful going out shoveling it, and if I can't shovel it because I can't get out there and walk, my wife is going to help me out with this storm, and I'll see if I can get my friend Jean to help her out there so she can at least move the car when it's time to move the car. But I'm really scared with my feet, because most of you guys know that's how I lost a lot of my weight going walking, and they turned in my step challenge miles to Derek this week for the month of March. In my second week, I had almost 30,000 steps because I'm working the job. And, you know, that's only going to increase as time goes on. But if I can't walk, I can't walk. And I don't know what to do. So, anyways, I don't think I have anything much more to say. But I'm going to be posting up some more videos this week on what I eat in a day. And some videos that I never posted. And I'm re-editing some older videos that I made recipes before that ain't like how they originally came out. And, you know, putting up new thumbnails and... yeah, and some more motivational videos as I get time to do all this stuff in between, and you know, take care of my cat, take care of my health. And the doctor also recommended that I soak my feet in Epsom salt, which I've been doing, and putting Band-Aids on my feet and the splits that are you know, causing me to have blood. And I don't know if you guys, gals have had that problem before. You let me know. I need solutions. You know, I can't. You know, and it could be just a bad case of athlete's foot for all I know, because it's winter and it's been really, really dry. But my feet feel really weird at that. My heel, I asked my wife, do I get a Band-Aid on there or something? And it feels really, really hard, you know. And so I'm watching some videos on all this stuff there, and you know, again, I don't like to, you know, make any conclusions till I know what the answers are, but. You know, the doctors will be able to tell me what's going on and give me some medication or something to get rid of it, because, you know, I want to work. And, you know, the longer I stay out of work, the longer they're not going to probably have me return back to work if I can't do the job and do it effectively. And, you know, because, you know, finally figuring things out, and I don't need to spend too much time looking for product anymore. And, you know, and that's the whole thing, because they usually put everything all in the same place all the time. So, in this, the only thing that with the product there, it's just product that I never heard of before. I asked some help there. It was, I don't know what the name of it was, but it was related to the onion family. And when he showed me what it was, about a day later, I got an order for the same product, so I knew right where it was. I was able to go get it. And then I was looking for a kiwi, and it was a little small, like a half the size of a lemon. And I thought that was the mango that was over there, but they had 3 or 4 different kinds of fruits in the same general area. So when I finally figured out that was what she wanted. You know, it's just stuff like that when you're a picker, you know, so until you get used to the products, you know, because like I said, many of these products I never heard of before, and that's what's taking me a lot of time to get these orders out. But I'm okay, and they're okay, and everything's going to work out fine, and I trust God, I trust with faith, and, you know, keep telling me, everybody, just hang in there, things are going to get better. The truth will set you free, if you know what I'm talking about. When you find out about a lot of things that went on, you're going to be very upset. But I don't want you to be too upset about it, because things had to happen the way they happened. And, you know, I believe that the truth will eventually always come out about everything. And, you know, we're gonna know a lot of things very, very soon. So just hang in there. And I just wanted to say again, thank you for all of you guys and gals that have been following me along in my weight loss journey, and all the new ones that are joining me, and hope you come along for the ride. we have many more pounds I want to lose. I want to take off. Well, I'm down to 222 this morning, so I want to lose 32 more pounds. You know, and you know, you and I together could do this. We are thinking about doing maybe a no carb weight loss program for a couple of weeks to see how it goes, or a few days. And so in other words, it's basically meat and protein. And the thing of it is, when I was working, I was starving when I was coming home because I hadn't anything to eat all day, and I was pigging out and everything in the summer. I came home, which was really not good for me. So when I'm working an 8-hour shift, I'll definitely have to bring me some type of a lunch there. So when you're doing an 8-hour shift, you get 2 15-minute breaks and you get a half an hour break. And when you're doing a 6-hour shift, I believe they give you 2 15-minute breaks. So you have to punch in and punch out, but they do pay you for your break time. But yeah, so I really love the job. I love the people there, and I'm going to continue on working, and as long as I can. And just like I said again, please keep me in your thoughts for my feet, and hoping I can get better, because those of you that know me, that's how I lost all my weight. I went out and I did a lot of walking over the years. But anyways, I love you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay vigilant, and again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Have a great week, guys.